Yo, what up everybody, and welcome to another Boxed TCG video. Today, we're gonna be putting something I think you'll find interesting to the test. We'll be using roughly 11,000 diamonds or $110 of our box balance. And you may be wondering why exactly $110? Well, as promised, in our last video, we're gonna be going up against a stellar Crown English booster box of 36 packs. This is the newest set as of this video, and I'm really looking forward to opening it. And I'd say a solid comparison is this booster box because they roughly go for around 100 to 110. MSRP is actually about 160 for this box, but I would say they sell for about 110 on average. To make this a bit of a special video, we're going to be opening up all 36 packs, taking the value of every single hit that we get and comparing exactly what we get on boxed as well. And on box, we're going to be using all 11,000 of our diamonds to do so. Also on box, we're going to try to get as close to 36 boxes for a 36 pack comparison as we can, but it's going to be maybe plus, maybe minus. Kind of depends if we throw in any battles or if we just do boxes themselves. But we want to have fun with it. We don't want to just purely open boxes. So we're going to be doing some battles as well to kind of mix it up. But of course, this doesn't mean every single comparison is going to be exactly the same. The hits are going to vary in booster boxes. The hits are going to vary in box. This is just going to be my kind of experience with a box and with box, seeing how it all works out. I'm genuinely curious to see who's going to be coming out on top. With a box, there's so many different options and the upside possibility is absolutely insane. But Pokemon boxes having really consistent hit rates, I'm expecting anywhere from 12 to 15 hits in this booster box. It's like that across all of Scarlet and Violet. Really consistent, really like slow and steady for Pokemon booster boxes. So that may end up beating out the risky high reward boxes on boxed. We'll have to see. But due to the limited upside of the booster box, the top hit's only $70. So if we manage to hit that, that's going to be really, really good for the actual box itself. Not so good for boxed because that's a pretty valuable card, but boxed having so much upside, we could get hits hundreds of dollars in value from 40-cent boxes, essentially. That it's going to be really hard if we hit one of those big ones, and we'll have to see. So will it be smooth and consistent of the booster box, or is it going to be rough and spicy with the boxes? Before we get into things, a little bit of a disclaimer. Boxed is a loot box site, and just like opening packs, it can be addicting. But unlike opening packs, always be 18 plus before playing on boxed. Only risk what you can comfortably afford to lose. Never chase your losses, always play responsibly. And if you have a bit of an addictive personality, just probably avoid packs and boxes, if I'm honest. But if you do want to try your hand at box, there's always going to be a pinned comment in this video for an extra 5% on your deposit. I'll pin that down in the comments below for that 5%. We're gonna go ahead and get this booster box started. We're gonna be starting with one half of the booster box. I prefer the right hand side. That's my go-to. What's up, Momo? Momo's coming in, he wants to see what's up with the box. I prefer the right hand side of the box, so we're gonna open up that first. I always get my best hits in the front right half of the box, but we're gonna set this other half down here. We're just gonna jump right into it, and we're gonna just start opening each pack, see what we can get. Of course, keep the code cards. I won't need those. Oh my god, we're starting with a Medicham EX full art straight out of the gate. Not bad. Not bad for our very first hit of the box. Medicham EX full art. Very clean. And what did I say about the front right pack? Medicham full art EX. That's a great start. But keep it rolling though. Tommy? Earthworm EX, just a regular EX for that one. But all of these hits are going to be tallied up to see what we can get total. Finian, Lantern, Varoom, and oh my god. Big hit. We got a Brera SAR, the Secret Artist Rare Brera. That is incredible for our pull in this box. That is a beautiful hit. My goodness, I was not expecting a big hit like that straight out of the gate. Now you guys know why I always choose the right side of the box first. Look at that beautiful hit, guys. And of course, this is a good time to let you guys know that whatever we pull in here, you guys can comment the name of the card and that'll enter you in for a giveaway. There'll be 3 total winners for this giveaway. So if you guys want any of the cards that we pull, just drop down a comment below with the card name that you want and you'll win it. Hey, there we go. Hydrapple EX. That's not bad. It's a clean looking little card. Talonflame, Gulpin, Cinderace, our very first terrestrialized EX of the box. Cinderace EX, definitely looking pretty good. I like the white background in this with a lot of the color flare. These look a lot better than past set terrestrialized. Let me know what you guys think though. Philippe Tornador, let's go. We got another hit and it's an artist rare. Tornador, looking good. So far the box is hitting pretty consistently like I thought. Honestly, my biggest chases in this set are going to be Squirtle, Bulbasaur, and that Area 0 gold card. For those of you guys who don't know me, I love collecting golden energies. In my opinion, those are the best looking trainer cards slash energy cards. I don't know what it is. I love the golden cards. So I've always been a big collector of those. But of course I'm looking for that #1 SAR as well. But we've already pulled an SAR, so I'm not sure if we're going to be lucky enough to pull another one. We'll have to see. This box is surprising me so far, and hopefully it continues to do so. Hey, Blastoise EX, giving me some serious 151 vibes on this Blastoise. Ending it up with our last pack here. We're gonna quick roll this one just to see. We got a Ledian, Pofu, and Alchemy. So nothing in that last pack, but with half the booster box down, we're gonna go ahead and do a quick little overview to see what we pulled and see where our total's at. We're not gonna be keeping track of all of these reverses and rares. That's just too many cards for me to add up. So we're just going to be sticking with the big hits you see in the back. Let's take a look. We're going to save that one for last because that was our biggest card. We got a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So if that holds true the second half, we're going to be hitting about 14 hits, and I guessed around what, 12 to 15. So we got a Blastoise EX, really beautiful looking EX. We also got the Tornador Artist Rare, a Cinderace EX, our very first terrestrialized, which is looking really clean. Our Hydrapple, I'm not sure, Hydrapple, whatever you guys want to call this, looking pretty good. Another EX. Earthworm, honestly, terrible Pokemon. It's troll. Our first full art Medicham EX, really solid. Love that background texture. Looks really, really good. And then our crazy SAR Rare. I was not expecting to see this card. This is a huge surprise, a really good surprise, honestly, and looking really good for the booster box. Let's jump into those other packs from the other half, and let's see what we get. Ooh, Melmetal EX. Another one down, guys. Oh my god, a Lacy full art as well. Guys, this box is doing really, really good, guys. This might be the box to beat Boxed TCG. Honestly, this is looking fantastic so far. Some really good hits for you guys to win as well. This left half of the box is looking a little bit slower than the other half. We've only come up with 2 hits so far, and we're about halfway through this left half of the box. It's not looking so good. Right as I say something, a Dachshund EX in that pack. Very nice, very nice. Oh, we pulled the Squirtle! No way, guys. This is my #1 chase of this entire box. This Squirtle is incredible, and one of you guys is gonna get to win this. That is unbelievable, guys. The Squirtle, that is insane. Very, very nice card. Very, very cool. Love the artwork. I love that it's going with that Charmander and that Bulbasaur vibe in those promos. Well, the Bulbasaur is in this set, but yeah, that Charmander promo with a similar vibe. Really, really cool. Love seeing Squirtle. And honestly, really surprised we pulled this. This box is going way above and beyond, in my opinion. This is a really, really top tier box. We're winding it down to the last 2 packs, guys, and I've just got to say this box is looking fantastic. The amount of hits we've gotten out of here is right around where I expected. The level of hits, though, a little bit higher than what I was expecting, to be completely honest. The quality of hits have been really, really good. This box has been a ton of fun to open up. I haven't opened up any of this set. This is actually my very first time opening it. We do have some of this set available if you guys are interested in supporting our business, our Pokemon business. We got a Deluxe Bomb, last pack magic to close it out, maybe? Yes, to close out the booster box, a Deluxe Bomb. Let's go ahead and do an overview of the second half of the box. Of course, we just got that Deluxe Bomb, that huge Squirtle, guys. That is crazy. I can't believe we pulled that. The Squirtle, Dachshund EX, Lacy, the full art we just got, Melmetal, closing it out. That is a total of 5 hits, making our grand total. Let's count it, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And guess what? 12 hits. That's exactly what I guess was going to be our minimum number of hits for the booster box. Scarlet and Violet, if anything, is very predictable when it comes to number of hits, but you never know what you're going to get when it turns out for quality. Look at that. A rare SAR and a Squirtle AR, the number 2 card in the entire set. We didn't pull the big number 1, but we still definitely help. This card is going for a hefty price right now. So we're going to be adding the total of all of these cards together, and we're going to compare that to boxed. So our booster box hits ended up totaling $80.75 off of TCG Player near mint listings, and nearly half of that was because of Squirtle. That is a monstrous hit. We're going to be chasing that in box as well, but that is huge, really putting the booster box up in the lead, a pretty good margin out of a total of only $110. Coming back with almost $81 back is really solid, not even including the bulk and all of the other hollows. So that's a really solid box. So box has a lot of heavy lifting to do, but honestly, I'm hopeful. I think it can get it done. But if you've been enjoying the video so far, make sure you guys drop a like, comment down below if you have any other ideas on what you'd like to see from boxed, and maybe get a little bit more info. If you'd like to see some of the CS2 side, I've been posting some shorts about that. If you haven't seen, there's a reason why I'm hopeful for boxed. If you haven't seen, I ended up pulling a $1,000 factory new Vulcan. Check out the TikTok, it's going to be linked below for a video on that. Absolutely mind-blowing, and one of the best things I've ever opened. $1,000 hit out of, I think it was a $50 opening that I ended up going for, and I pulled $1,000 skin out of it. So it was absolutely insane. Make sure you check that video out. But moving over into box, I've actually got a list of boxes that I'm going to be jumping into. We're going to be opening up as many as we can with a total of 35 boxes, totaling just over 27 gems over the 11,000 that we set aside. So it's going to be really close. But we're going to be opening up some Under the Sea, the same Squirtle that we pulled in the booster box. Some of those. We're going to be opening up Evolutions boxes, some Dragonite's Domain, some Fire and Ice boxes. We're going to hunt some Greninjas, and we're going to open up some 50/50s for that coin flip odd. But I won't be selling any of the hits that I get out of the boxes. We're going to tally those up at the end, and we're going to see what I total up. We're not going to be adding up anything under 50 cents in value. So 50 gems and below, we're not going to be adding any of those to our total. But let's go ahead and get it started. We've got 5 Under the Sea boxes that we're going to jump straight into. 5 Under the Sea. This is the same box with the Squirtle in it. If we ended up pulling the Squirtle again, that would be absolutely insane. But let's go ahead and do that. Before we do, let's go ahead and claim our daily free diamonds. Let's see what we can get. Wow, we have a 0.01 at 12,000 diamonds. So we're going to spin this to see what we can get. We ended up getting 47. Not too bad. We'll take that. We'll take that. Let's go back to the Under the Sea boxes. Let's go ahead and head back into Under the Sea. Like I said, we're going to open up 5 of those, and we're going to make sure it's 1 box at a time. And let's crack it open, guys. We have 5, starting ourselves off with, oh, so close, a Relicanth 466. Not too bad. We're going to take everything that we can get that's not quite the value of the box. Oh my goodness. Right into a Kingdra EX. That's huge. That's 1,000 gems right out of the gate. Back into another Relicanth 466. 2 boxes remaining. I can't believe we already hit a Kingdra. That's really good. Wiglet, the biggest troll of them all. 482 for the Wiglet. A 975 Cresselia. Wow, we did a lot better in those than I thought we were going to be honest. That's fantastic. Next, let's go ahead and jump into the Evolutions boxes. I'm going to be opening up 5 of these as well, and the possible chase cards in this are unbelievably insane. This is what I was talking about with box. The potential upside there is if you do manage to hit one of these, unlike the Stellar Crown booster box, the max card is $70. These boxes don't have that limit, so the potential upside is absolutely insane in some of these. We can get a $320 Leafeon VMAX, a $250 Sylveon VMAX, and a ton of other really insane cards. So we're gonna go with 5 of these because I've got to go for some Evolutions. They're high spice though, so the probability of getting anything big is low, but we did get a 92 Glaceon. That's really good. That's really good. But these won't be counted. This 13 Eevee, that's not going in. Another 17 Eevee. That Glaceon would have counted for almost another dollar card pulled. Oh my God, I did not even see that gold fly by. 13, we have 2 boxes left. Imagine we end on a gold, guys. Oh, the Glaceon again. That's like the bigger, most common card. So we only ended up getting 1 out of those boxes. Not crazy. They were super high spice, which I knew from the very beginning. Low chances of getting those really big hits, but if you manage to pull them, that's what it's all about. All right, next we've got some medium spice Dragonite's Domain. I'm a huge Dragonite fan. I collect a lot of Dragonite cards. This is going to be a kind of high spice box as well, because it is about an 86% chance at a 9 Dragonite. So this is where the booster box can really take over. But if we hit something into the higher end of the probability or the lower end of the probability, we could really see a huge come up in this. But we've got 4 of these set aside to open. So let's go ahead and open those up. First box, do we get lucky? Oh my God, we were so close to a gold Dragonite EX. That's okay. Another 9 Dratini. 2 remaining. Some golds flying by. I see him. Oh my God, 238. Not getting added to that total. Another 9 Dratini. Nothing in this box at all. We had 4 failures, so nothing is getting added to the total for these 4 boxes. That's rough. That is rough. The next boxes we have are Fire and Ice, and I got really lucky in the stream, in our live stream the other day. I ended up pulling 2 of these Reshiram and Charizards back to back, and they're only 1%. So I got 2 1% back to back. It was absolutely insane. I ended up really winning that battle, and we ended up doubling our money, making around $90 in that battle alone, and it was absolutely insane. So we're gonna hopefully pull something big out of here. My big chases are the Suicune. This is my favorite card that currently exists. I love the art. I love Suicune, but we'd be okay with anything Charizard and above. Entei, obviously, we're most likely going to pull 2 of the energies, a 50% chance at that, but we could also get something a little bigger to help us out. The Fire and Ice boxes have 5 set aside. Let's go ahead and open those up. 5 Fire and Ice. First is, of course, the Entei. God dang it. Entei, dude, you're killing me. Ooh, we will take that Galarian Articuno 624. That's a win. And another one? Oh my God, another one back to back. That one's 15% odds. It's not as high as the Reshiram and Charizard, but into an energy. I mean, we beat the 50 out of 50 chances 3 times with 2 Enteis and a Galarian Articuno. 4 times, I'm sorry, 4 times. Both back to back. That's pretty incredible. That is big. That is a lot getting added back to our total. Another box that I have set aside, pretty spicy as well, is 5 of these Greninja boxes. The biggest one, of course, that I would go for is this promo Greninja. I like it more than I like the alt art or the one from Twilight Masquerade. I love the art style of this Greninja EX here. So we're going to hopefully pull that, but I'd be cool, of course, obviously with the big Twilight Masquerade Greninja. But let's see what we can get from 5 of these. These are gonna be kind of high spice, so the chances are gonna be low, but it's still possible. And again, these aren't gonna be added to the total. Anything under 50 gems is not getting added to the total. Right past 2 Greninjas, no. Into another Feroki. More Ferokis. It's at least better than a Frogadier. At least gem-wise. Yo! Greninja EX Terrasilize. We'll take that. That's something to add to our total. The very last box ended up pulling a 6% chance. So we'll take that. All right, last up, we've got some of these 50-50s. Honestly, really good odds on this, but it's basically like an L or it's a huge dub. We ended up pulling this Charizard V And we ended up pulling some other really solid stuff out of this box the other day when we were opening it. The 50/50 can really hit big. There's still the Greninja in here, a Charizard EX, and there's more, like less, just under a 1% chance at hitting some of these top tier cards, but they're incredibly valuable, 1% or so, to pull some of the lower end cards and make our money back. Everything blue and above, we make our money back, and these below are not that great, but every one besides the bottom Bidoof can be added to our total. So we're gonna take a look and see what we can get. We've got 3 of these set aside for us. Starting off big. Come on, come on. Ooh, so close. We got the bare minimum to add to our total, the Bidoof. Jesus. Again? Oof, much better. Lucario Baby Shiny at 874 for our last box. That was really close. That was really close. Now, in my opinion, it wouldn't be a boxed video if we didn't do some sort of battle. So we're going to be adding a battle, but the caveat is it's required a loser prize. And just to save my gems a little bit, I added a 978 total, so that's not going to be added. We're about 695 gems over our total, but I'm not going to be counting this loser prize. It is a requirement to start up a battle. So we have our 2 Chilling Rain, our Cave Depths, Predict the Future, and 4 Moon Brilliants for some really high spice at the very end, with 3 other medium spice boxes, which are going to be pretty rough, but we're going to see what we can do. We're going to go 2v2. We could turn on crazy mode, but I don't think I'm going to do that. We're just going to do a 2v2 and see if the bot can help us win this. And we're going to create this battle for 26.95. We're going to let it ride. We're going to be in the top left, and we're going to invite these bots. Come on, bot. I need you to win this for me, buddy. Oh, I hit 275 and he only hits a 92, but we're in the lead, so it's okay. We are going to be splitting the winnings with our bot, whatever we get. Oh, 732. Okay, and they only got a 120 and a 92. We ended up getting that Celebi VMAX as well. Very nice. Oh my god, that was so close, dude. That was so close to the 1K Magby. We even see that T-Tar in there. Oh, 662 or 622. Oh my god, let's go. Great trainer gallery. They did hit a 624, but we're still winning it. Absolutely nothing in this evolution besides an Eevee. He ends up getting that one. These probably aren't going to be hitting big, but if we manage to hit big, we can turn it around big time. I'm a little nervous, not gonna lie. Taking Eevee home. We both got Eevee. We're getting a little further ahead. And to our last box, guys. Our last box in the entire video. Why did you have to put me between 2 golds, bro? They put me between 2 golds. We ended up taking it home, though, with a 23-24 win. That's not too bad. So overlooking everything that we ended up pulling for the day, going back into our inventory and tallying everything up that we pulled, we ended up coming back with a total of $84.54, which is $84.50. So we ended up beating out the total of the booster box by about $4, which is crazy because that is such a slim margin. And if we would have hit on a couple more of these boxes, or if we include everything that we ended up getting, we would actually come out quite a bit on top, because we do have a lot of these smaller cards that we could end up selling, which would put us around 8,667 gems. It turns out we got a couple more dollars back in those basic cards, so we get even a better return on an average opening for box. Honestly, really surprised at our opening, pulling this really big Kingdra, getting this Cresselia, this Lucario at the very end really helped out a lot. And of course those Articunos, we ended up getting 3 of those Articunos in total. We pulled up some pretty good cards in our opening, and I couldn't be happy with that. I'm honestly really excited with what we pulled. We ended up beating out the booster box, but of course everyone's outcome is going to vary slightly, so it's not going to be exactly the same every time. You could see booster boxes winning, you could see boxes winning a lot more. Like our other video, you could come out on top big time if you manage to pull some of those other bigger cards in those boxes. I think there's so much upside potential with Boxed. I've been opening up Pokemon cards for a very long time. I've been collecting Pokemon cards for a very long time, and this is the first time I've seen this style of opening with Pokemon cards. And you can of course withdraw every single one of these, and if I want to get this Kingdra, I can get it withdrawn and shipped directly to my door. So it's not like you're just opening nothing. You are opening cards that you can collect and you can get shipped to you. But with a gigantic marketplace that you can order cards from, you can get pretty much anything that your heart can possibly desire. The really high-end cards, you can get some of the super low end, like really basic slabs if you collect certain slabs or certain styles. They have basically everything that you could possibly look for, and it's a really fun experience, and you can share with your friends. You can create boxes. There's other style, not just Pokemon. There's Magic, there's CS2 skins, in my opinion, really big. The CS2 side of things is absolutely massive, so if you haven't looked into this, I would strongly suggest looking into it. But right now we're sticking with Pokemon, and we have a separate videos coming out for CS side of things, but I think they've done really well. The winners of the last 2 cards that we gave away going to be popping up on the screen. The first winner, they actually both chose Electabuzz, but the first winner will be able to go ahead and claim the Electabuzz, and the second winner will be getting Magneton. I just need you guys to reach out to me. I'm going to reach out to you as well, but if you could join the Discord, if you guys could join the Discord, all the winners are going to be announced in Discord when the videos go live announcing the winners. So make sure you guys are a part of the Discord community. We've got like 700 members in there. Lots of stuff. We talk about Pokemon cards, we talk about CS stuff, we game together. We're constantly in there in voice channels talking to you guys. So if you guys want to be a bigger part of the community, I'd really appreciate you guys reaching out and joining the Discord. It's the best way to get a hold of me and the best way to get the info on the winners of the giveaways. So thank you very much, everybody. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great one. Bye.